This is our deck supper, I guess, of May the 23rd.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. James got me a bunch of books.
Yeah, check it out. This one's going to be really bad. Right, it's just dragons. I thought it was going to be how to draw medieval stuff, but it's just dragons. More acrylic one. Almost probably well past that. Faces and features. You never learn enough about that. And fairies and fantasy. It's more fairies than fantasy. This one. Dreamscapes, myth and magic. And how to draw and paint fairyland. See, this will be like how you can draw the garden out there.
Good.
I think there'll be, you see, like there's lots of stuff about, not so much about drawing fairies, but drawing. When I was looking at it, was it this one? It had, you know, how to draw.
It's lovely.
Stuff like this. This one would probably have the dragons. Yeah, this one's not so good. Because you don't want to draw like all these other guys that were drawing stuff ever since the Yes albums of the 1970s.
You never know when I might want to stick a unicorn in something.
Yeah, exactly right. If nothing else, you just make fun of it.
Anyway, so earlier today, I don't remember what I had for dinner. I think it was good. Somewhat sensible. But then I dug into James's candy stash. And I ate this, which really tasted great. And as you can see, it's not in English. Because, see, I like to eat the stuff that's not in English, because then I can feel like somehow
it's
not getting any calories
Cyrillic alphabet.
whatever, because I don't know what I'm eating, right? Which is horrible. It makes it worse, but that's what I do. I don't go for the English ones. And I ate one of these earlier, which it really wasn't worth the fun. And I think it's probably from China or something. Can you tell where this is from? I mean, I guess I can look at the world view and say, okay, well, based on the continent featured.
This looks like
Not really in the right place.
Cantonese or Taiwanese.
Okay, well, then that didn't help me out. But
It's bizarre. You don't see too much of that.
but I do like the little hamster astronaut with the chef's cap on.
Did you show that to
Very
people
cute.
there?
Okay, I'll
It's
give
awesome.
you a close up
He
because this
looks
is
like
what
one of our
it
chihuahuas.
was so awesome. The artwork on there is worth it, but I just leave it in the package just like this because it's really not that fantastic to eat. Corn flavor, so who knows if they even put real corn in there, right? That's frightening.
You know, what's really frightening is this is the second chocolate we've got in a row from the Chuvash Republic in Russia. Russia.
Well, it was actually delicious.
Wow, that's incredible. It's the same people that made it. Akond.
It wasn't really a chocolate.
The maker.
It
Oh, it wasn't, okay.
Not really.
It's for Valentine's. It's called Giulietta.
It was. It was sort of coconutty and like a macaroon. It was like a macaroon. And I love macaroons.
It helps that it's bilingual, you know, so it helps you read it. Original Russian, the other language, Kazakhi. Good luck with that. A Turkic
There you go.
language.
You can save that package. I tried to be careful with it so that you could
Oh, I really appreciate it.
enjoy it fully.
Wow, it's just
But,
incredible. It's got sugar in it.
Yeah.
Just in case you didn't know. Did you like that? You liked the coke? Well, there was
Coconut.
coke. Is there coconut?
Well, there
There's
might have
cacao.
just been flavor.
Yeah, exactly right.
But it was delicious.
It has cocoa in it.
And so I didn't make a really super healthy meal today. I got an email from my sister, and that made me sad. So then I came home and I ate that. And now I made some beans out of a can. But I did make Greek salad, and I put I didn't put any olive oil on mine. I put just sliced almonds, and there's some sauerkraut there. So it's like, this part's really healthy, but this, I just got beans out of a can. Beans and tomato sauce. And
I'm looking forward to that. I'm suffering from carbohydrate deficit.
so I brought the
So did you
oil
like the
out.
cashew nuts in this?
I didn't even know they were there.
Well, they're there. Oh yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
Just you.
It did taste high class.
Oh.
And I felt no guilt, seeing as you ate both of those Oreo eggs.
Well, I didn't think they were milk chocolate. I feel really bad about that. I thought I was getting rid of temptation.
Why, I shouldn't be eating these
Yeah.
beans. These beans are, this is like candy. Candy in a can. With just not very fun tasting candy. So, anyway. I guess I'll eat a few bites of this, and then maybe I'll eat this first and treat myself with the beans. No, Kathy said I looked 70 pounds, and
Well, you don't. So.
no. And she said, again, that I should sell my house and move.
Well, it all depends on when. Right?
She says I should sell my house and go rent in BC somewhere.
Well, it really can't happen for a year, so.
Well, she's the
just
one
don't
who
have
wants
the
to
money
move
to
to
be
BC.
Yeah.
I don't want to move to BC.
Well, we
Well,
could
I
find
mean,
some nice places in BC.
sure.
So, it's just a matter, like we couldn't even afford to move, right? But next year, a little bit more money coming in, and maybe a whole lot more, depending on what happens.
I don't know. I just don't care anymore. Well, I got a lot of housework done before I decided to.
Eat that chocolate?
Well, one of the guys at the flooring place gave me a whole bunch of tiles.
Oh, yeah?
So,
Well, that was nice of him.
yeah, it was nice of him.
Kind of makes up for that.
He was pitching a whole bunch of
Yeah.
boxes of them. And he said that I didn't stop him in time because he said he'd already thrown out all of the expensive Italian tiles.
Sorry, people. That was so hot. I wasn't throwing up. Although I could have been. I've seen the Chihuahuas eat stuff that's too hot and they'll just throw it up. Wow, that's scorching.
Oh, anyway, that's my day. Not great. I hurt my back, but
Lugging the tile.
well, he drove them right up to here for me.
Wow.
And he was like, don't pack them, I'll pack them. So I didn't have to do much of the packing either. Oh, I shouldn't say that because his boss might get mad. But you know, it wouldn't have cost him any more time than putting them in the dumpster.
That's a point.
Yeah. So he was just being a very nice person.
Well, nice for an environment too. It's recycling, so it's actually more responsible to do what he did.
told him I was going to paint on him. He was like, no, no.
Oh, yeah.
But
Well,
I'm going to paint nice stuff on him. I'm not going to paint like,
yeah.
I'm going to use
Graffiti.
yeah. I'm going to make them into artwork. So they're just, I mean, they would have been dumpster fodder.
Yeah.
And now they're going to be essentially canvases for my project that I'm wanting to work on.
Dreamscapes. Myth and magic and fairies.
Sure, I can stick some fairies in there.
See?
Why not?
Well, the guy
It'll be pretty abstract, so you won't really know that they're fairies anyway.
So what's this?
That's a burgundy bell pepper.
Okay. They're actually pretty good. Not very hot.
No, not hot at all. They're okay. I prefer red bell peppers. Just plain old red.
Yeah. I like anything but, well, I like green, but I like...
Well, and I like
other
the hot
colors.
ones. The
Well,
hot
that would
ones
be the green
certainly have a purpose. They're great in kimchi. I used to love making the stuffed jalapenos with cream cheese, but not anymore. They're gonna, Kathy and her husband are going to move to Victoria and rent a place there once he's done retiring.
Oh, how long will that be? He's older than I am, so he can retire anytime. I don't know if he's that much older, but I think it'd be any day if you want. Victoria. Well, that's nice. Does she think we should move there?
I don't think so.
Well, we were
I'm not
talking
gonna
about
do that.
moving to Vancouver Island. Victoria would be very expensive.
Yeah. I wouldn't. Hey, if somebody wanted to give me land there, I'd totally go.
Well, we come into money. It's due for a huge earthquake. I think it's more vulnerable to earthquake than
I'd rather
Southern
live on
California.
the East Coast. I mean, I picked out the paint of my deck is the color of the red sand in PI.
Wow, that was a good catch.
What? Not like me.
Oh, I think we've learned how to throw over the last 10, 15 years.
And sometimes I amaze myself. I watched that today while eating that chocolate.
Is that Jack Black again?
No, it's
Who the heck is that?
it's Rainn Wilson.
I've seen him before.
Dwight Schrute.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, that's...
He looks totally different without the glasses. So how does he look on the back there? That's amazing how different he looks. Well, he was pretty funny in The Office. And there's an Arquette in it.
I enjoyed it, yep.
Not too many people out of that made it big.
From The Office? Yeah, well, he was just too good.
Yeah. I worked with so many idiots like that. It was like a composite of.
Well, he was in Juneau. Was that before the office or after? Well, I put enough lemon on my salad to kind of make up for it. For all the sweet I have going on over here. You want to figure out what I did to my body scarfing one of those down today?
Well, that Chinese isn't good enough. Should be able to tell you all that's in it. But when they say corn,
it's corn flavor.
True. So that's corn there.
You don't even know if it's real corn.
Yeah, we know. So this says flavor down here. It's like the fine print on the Chinese.
No.
Flavor and taste.
Kathy's gonna... I don't know what she plans on doing for work in Victoria. She says she's gonna work to pay her half of the bills. There.
Well, most employers want Kathy. So.
Well, they should. She's a slave.
She works hard. And conscientiously, too. Should be more people working like Kathy. And that weight 10 grams?
It doesn't feel like 10 grams. It feels like 1 gram. That's so light. Maybe including the packaging.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay.
But the house is a lot cleaner and more organized now.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Had to stop though. Hurt.
Yeah. And that's not the package weight, it's net weight. The name of this character, I think, is Jewel Mousy.
That's great.
I think they see like it's got the jewel.
So he's not a hamster, he's a mouse.
Oh, do you think he was a
I
hamster?
thought he was a hamster.
Well,
chef.
it might.
Astronaut.
It
He's
might
all of
be.
those
It might be
things.
a hamster. It's mouse, right? So sometimes, like most of the time when they put two signs together, it means something sometimes quite different, right? I assumed it was a diminutive. Yeah, they just call it a corn roll. So that's what that is, written kind of funny. Corn roll. So these two things together. You're getting some wheat, some corn.
So there is some in there.
Yeah, wheat comes before. No, there's. No, corn comes before the wheat. Round salt. Some sort of oil. Can't tell you what it is. Whole milk. Looks like artificial odors. Well, flavoring, I guess. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff in there. You just know that it's not good for you. Anyway.
No, you know when you chew on it and it has the texture of styrofoam. You know that it's not.
Yeah, it's lighter than styrofoam too.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Well, I was thinking about well, you know, I was kind of daydreaming off and on years ago about going to
Vancouver.
study horticulture.
Oh yeah, what is it?
Architecture.
Mudart or Butchart? I forget. Mudart, right? What's the name of the place?
No, I wanted to go to the university there.
Well, they've got nice gardens there, right? Is it Butchart Garden?
Yeah, but that's not. I didn't want to work there.
Well, they'd probably use and abuse people, right?
Probably, but no, I wanted to study. Horticulture, architecture there.
Architecture, yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of old now.
Not as old as me, so I take courses. You do really well. You did a lot better at university than you did at college first time around, right? And we were taking some courses that they were kind of foreign to. Most courses I take, now I'm sometimes quite familiar with already, so not quite the same kind of challenge. Although there's a stats course I'm taking right now, it's been a bit of a challenge. Anyway, yeah, I don't think Victoria is quite. Even if we come into money, it wouldn't be right in Victoria.
No. I mean, I wouldn't mind
Maybe
going
Salt's
to the
right.
university and staying in a dorm there, and then heading out for the weekends to a little piece of land.
Yep. It's an idea. It's just UVic isn't the best university in the world, but for your purpose, it'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
I wonder how many places have something like that, landscape and architecture.
Isn't it UBC?
In Victoria?
Yeah.
UBC's in Vancouver.
Well, see, I don't know if I'd be going to Victoria at the university. I think it's UBC that has the program. I'd have to look again. I can't remember.
Now that would be a
I
tough
was
one.
mentioning it to you.
Yeah, I can remember it. It was a while back.
Yeah, it was.
It'd be more likely, I think, to be at UBC, but sometimes you'll find